Welcome back to the Juice Place channel, and welcome back to our modded Minecraft playthrough here on 1.21.5. We are about to make the biggest jump so far in the series, and that is taking a trip to the Nether. I can't wait. Let's get into it because it's going to be scary. So, I don't know what's going to happen here. It's the modded Nether. I have no idea. But in the last episode, we confirmed that our iron farm that we built is working. You can even see it in there. If I zoom in, you can see the flames right there were going on for iron golem. So the iron farm is going perfectly. We don't need to worry about that. We have unlimited iron now. We also, because of that, have unlimited bone meal. I set up this little makeshift bone meal farm right here. So you put this whatever it is, the flowers, the seeds, whatever you may be, it goes into the hopper, then it goes into the composter, then it goes into this hopper, and then it goes into the chest as bone meal. So bone meal farm, it's a very rudimentary bone meal farm, but it's an automatic one and it's unlimited basically. And then maybe the most important one is we now have full-time, guaranteed, unlimited beef leather from a cow. So we've got the cow farm. He's right here. He's happy in his little farm. And we're going to be building more of these in the future. Maybe a pig farm, maybe an Enderman farm, stuff like that. We're going to be doing all that. But today, like I said, we are going to be taking a trip to the Nether. It is time to go to the Nether. It's about time. The only thing we need to do is get the obsidian. And we have an lava pit right over here that we can teleport to. Bada bing, bada boom. We just go like this. And now we have a big time amount of obsidian. I'm not going to use all of the lava. I'll save that little bit of lava over there. Maybe I should take all of it away for the jungle's sake, but we're going to get rid of just a little bit of lava, or most of the lava. We'll keep a little bit of it. And then I'm going to go and do this. And I know you guys don't want to see me mine all this obsidian, so I'm going to speed this part up. So let's go and grab obsidian. We need to grab enough for the portal, and we need to grab enough. There's a creeper coming, by the way. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's a creeper on my... Oh, no, it's below me. Okay, I freaked out for a second. I freaked out for just a little second. I can see it on the map there, but it's below me. It must be down here somewhere. All right, whatever. I need to get out of here before this fire starts killing me. So I'm going to go and do this. We need to get it for the enchantment table as well. And maybe just a little bit extra just for the fun of it. So let's go and do that.
I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far. Like a dragonfly, just grab my hand from heaven's end. With me tonight, I run away.
All right, so we are back, and we are pretty good right now. We're looking pretty good. We have 19 obsidian, which should be enough. I guess I'll grab these last two that are in the floor here. We have enough obsidian to do the enchantment table, and we have enough obsidian to do the portal. So we are ready to go for going to the Nether. And I'm a little bit terrified of the Nether. It's the modded Nether. I don't know how it's going to be. I have no idea. So let's take a little teleport back home. And let's get started here. So we'll get the crafting table. We will need to get our diamonds out. How do I forget how to make enchantment table. I know it's books and diamonds. I think it's 2 diamonds. And then it's probably a couple of books as well. I think that's how you do it. Let me see. Enchant. How do you do it? It's 4 obsidian, 1 book, and 2 diamonds. Okay. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. So it's only 1 singular book. All right, so boom, 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 and then boom, boom, and then boom, and then boom. We have an enchantment table. Beautiful. Now, we don't have a lot of books to use, but we do have an enchantment table now. And I think the enchantment table is going to go, let's see, where should it go? It probably should go right here. But remember, it's got to be. Ooh, there's not a center point in the house. It's got to be surrounded by other books. I was gonna put it on one of these floors over here, but there's not a center point, unfortunately. Hmm. Oh, maybe we could put it in the attic. Is there a center point in the attic? That might make it a little bit easier. You know what? This actually might be a pretty good spot for it. Let's put it like right here. Now, how many books do I have? I have like 20 something books, I think. Yeah, I only have a few books. I have a bunch of leather, and if I kill some more zombies, we might have to make a mob farm. Or not a mob farm, maybe a zombie farm with one of the easy mob farms. But if I look up bookshelf, how do you make a bookshelf? It's 3 books and then planks. So we don't have that much. We don't have that much, but we can go bada bing, bada bada bing, and then bada bing, and then bada and bing. And then we can go like that. All right, so we made uh seven whatchamacallit, 7 bookshelves. That's not enough, but it is a little bit of amount. It's not crazy. We're definitely gonna need to make uh a zombie easy mob farm. We're definitely gonna do that. So let's start by putting. We can take that away and take that away. So let's start by putting them right there, right there, right there. Bing, 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 and bing. Okay. So that's the start of the thing. And I'll put like a torch here and a torch here just to make sure no zombie spawn or anything mob spawn up here. All right, so it's not fully powered or anything. Is there anything good we can get out of it? We're not going to be able to get anything good. I know I don't have any lapis. I need to make a chest and put some lapis. Although, oh, do I have the mod where the lapis stays in there? I might. I got a bunch of lapis. If I put the lapis in there, is it just going to stay in there? Yes, I do have that mod. Oh, perfect. That makes it super easy. But let me grab a chest. Let me grab a chest. And then let me grab the rest of this lapis. And we can just put the chest up there with all the lapis in there so we don't have to keep walking back and forth every time we're enchanting. So we'll put the chest like over here by this torch. And then we'll just put the lapis in there. So that way we can just stay up here, boom, 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 all that kind of good stuff. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that until we make the... Ooh, it is becoming nighttime, though. The zombie farm to get the leather, or to get the rotten flesh, which we can turn into leather by cooking it in the furnace, because I have a mod for that. So we can farm some pretty good leather. We also have unlimited leather by the cow farm, obviously, but it's not super fast right now. So let me look up. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's the chat. Let me look up how the zombie mob farm. So easy mob. All right, let me take a look at what do we need for like a dungeon one. Where's the dungeon one? Here's the okay, monster plains is probably what we'll need. So we need a cobweb, glow lichen, some clay, and stone, and a piece of gold. Do we have any gold? Did I use all my gold? No, we have 1 piece of gold left. Okay, so we can make that happen, but that is probably something that we'll do a little bit later, maybe at the end of the episode, depending on what happens in the Nether. I think it is time to go to the Nether. I need a flint and steel. I don't have that just yet. Let me grab a piece of iron, and then I need a flint. Do I have any flint? I don't even know if I have any flint. Where would I even keep it at? I don't think I have any flint. Oh, I have a flint and steel. Oh, perfect. That's pretty useful. I must have got it in one of the chests that I looked at later or earlier in the episode. Okay, so we have the steel, the flint steel. We have the obsidian. Where do I want to put the obsidian? Or where do I want to put the nether portal? We have our big cave over here. Maybe we could like burrow into this mountain a little bit and make a nether portal. That might be pretty interesting. Uh, Where do I want to put it? Where do I want to put it? I still got to put the steps on the staircase. I kind of want to like dig into this mountain. Let's try to do that. Of course, my shovel was like right about to die. Let's dig into this mountain a little bit, and then we can like decorate it as we get in here. Ooh, we unlocked a new skill tree or a new point for our skill tree. This pickaxe cannot have that much durability left. There's no way. All right, this is probably deeper enough into the mountain. Let's start digging our way out, making it wider. You can hear the echo of the cave. I like that. All right, let's do this. There it goes. Finally. I was wondering when it was going to go down. All right. We will dig this out a little bit. I like that having the mining speed makes it a little bit faster, even though it's just a normal pickaxe. I can't wait for it to get fully enchanted. Then it's going to go absolutely crazy. It might be even faster than you have like with a beacon or something. All right, this is probably enough space for now. It doesn't need to be a massive place, obviously. I probably want to lift the ceiling up one more. I know we could like dig down one more to make the ceiling higher, but let's just do this. Lift the ceiling up. All right, perfect. Now, we're probably I'm also gonna have to like put fence gates or something so that no zombie piglins make their way over here. Let me just put this. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Just to give it a little bit of a tunnel. Okay, perfect. So now the portal is going to be like right here. So let's dig into the thing a little bit here. So we're going to have, so if you're walking in, you got the 1, 2. I think it's only going to be a 2 portal. It's probably not going to be anything too special. So you do that, that. Ooh, is it 3? Or did they change it? Hold on, let me experiment. Would this work? Would that portal work? It would. Oh my God, we've got another portal. It's finally time, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally time to go to the Nether. Oh baby. Okay, okay, let's get ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all this stuff away. So we're gonna put the rest of the obsidian away. Oh, we had 2 extra obsidian in there already. We're gonna put the. Actually, I'm gonna keep the flint and steel on me so that in case like a gas blows up the portal, we have a way to get out. I'm going to put the dirt away because I'm gonna take some cobblestone so that I have some building material to use to build a little safe area around our portal. I've got tools. I've got a shield. I've got stuff. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make a trip to the Nether. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to go to the Nether. I'm going to the Nether. I'm going to the Nether. Here we go. It's game time. Please give me a good Nether spawn. Please give me a good Nether spawn. For the first time, we will enter the Nether. I think, right? Are we going? I don't know what's taking so why is it hello? I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be instant, isn't it? Why are we not going to the Nether? What's happening? This is kind of anticlimactic, isn't it? I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be inside. I did the portal. The portal's correct. Like what's going on? It lit up. Why am I not going to the Nether? Is it just lagging? Like what's going on? Hello? I don't know why I can't go to the Nether. It activated it. I'm very confused on why it didn't work. Maybe because it's not. Is it because it's not a 3 by 3? Is that why? But it wouldn't have worked if it, like, it wouldn't have activated it if it wasn't correct. Let me break the portal and restart it. I don't know why it's not working. That was pretty anticlimactic. All right, let me do that. Take that, light it up, go through. Are we gonna work this time? Why are we not working? Why can't I not go to the Nether? I have no idea. I'm very confused. I've never had this happen before. I've always been able to just go to the Nether immediately. What in the world? Why is that not working? I'm very confused. Very, very confused. You know what? Let me get that obsidian back. Maybe it's too small of a portal. Maybe it's not letting me go. I have no idea. I'm very confused on why it's not working. I've never had this problem before where it's not letting me go. I'm gonna make like a gigantic portal. All right, let's see if we can fix this because I have absolutely no idea why it's not working. So let's break that. We'll break this. We'll break this. All right, we'll break these. I'm very concerned. What if like one of the mods that I added like took away the Nether? That'd be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? That would be kind of awkward. But I don't know how I would get blaze rods if I took away the Nether. I didn't know you could take away the Nether. I don't even know if that's what I did. I'm just very confused right now. Okay, so we got rid of all that. We're gonna put obsidian all around. And then actually I don't need one there, technically. Might as well not waste it. I don't need one on the corners because it's just gonna go up in the air, so. Alright, so these can be cobble. But that'll have to be after we go to sleep because it is coming nighttime, so. Why? I'm so confused on why it's not working. I need to put trapdoor, pressure plates on that so I open up without having to do anything. Why would it not be working though? I'm not 100% sure why. Let me open up the skill tree so I can spend the point that we have. Ooh, we're ready for another fortune. Nice. All right, let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. So we'll put that there. It should be enough. Yeah, we have enough. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I went one in. That's my bad. I didn't mean to do that. All right, mine that. And then that. Okay, so then go over like that, and that. Perfect. All right, now we got a big portal and light it. Beautiful. I probably should change it so that it goes up in the air a little bit, or so it goes up in the ceiling. But let's just see if it works. No. Huh. Why? Why is it not working? I'm very confused. Well, I guess that. Why do I hear a villager? I'm very confused on why this is not working. So I guess that takes away my plan of going to the Nether for today's episode. I don't know why it's not working. I have absolutely no idea why it's not working. I'm gonna have to do some research. Maybe the next episode we can go to the Nether if I can figure out why it's not working. Maybe it's a mod pack thing. Maybe like the Nether's glitched or something. I have no idea. All I know is it's not letting me go to the Nether, and I want to go to the Nether. So I'm gonna change all that. I'm gonna put torches on this so that nothing happens. Why is there a? Why do I hear a guy? Oh, because he's up here. Do you have anything good for me? Not really. He's got a couple emeralds for a bucket of milk. You don't really have anything that good. Sorry, llamas. You didn't have anything good for me. And neither did you. My alignment decreased by 10. But we have llama now. We can farm llamas. Hmm. I'm pretty confused. I will say that. I am pretty confused on what to do about that. So it looks like we're not going to be able to go to the Nether today, which is sucks because that's what was I planning on doing. But we can build that zombie farm thing. So let's get our shears ready because we're going to need a cobweb, which how do we get a cobweb? Probably from a cave? Oh, didn't we have yeah, the spider spawner. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. So we've got the spider spawner. I need to build a better way to get in here, don't I? All right, perfect. So we can just go in here and grab. It's a good thing I remembered about this. And grab a cobweb. I'll grab a couple of cobwebs so I don't have to do this very often. There's some paper in here. Actually, that paper might be useful. I'll grab that. Okay, so we got the cobwebs that we needed. We also got a piece of string, I guess. You know what? Let me put the string back in there. Okay, let's teleport back home. We need a glow lichen, which we should be able to find in the cave. And then we needed, what else do we need? That's not what I want to do. What else did we need? We needed a, where's it at? Monster Plains, Cave Farm. We needed glow lichen, gold, clay, and stone. All right. I don't think I have any regular stone, do I? Because I don't have a silk touch. Hmm. Okay. Oh, we have another bookshelf in here. I might as well put that down. We don't have silk touch. So that could be tricky. I don't think I have silk touch, do I? I have a tool chest. No. That has unbreaking on it. I guess I can make it. Oh, I can. Can't you turn? You can turn stone into smooth stone by smelting it, can't you? So let me go. There's an extra piece of leather in there. Let me turn that stone into Smooth stone. We've got the cobwebs. I'll put the cobwebs in there except for one. If I could actually do it right. I need the piece of gold. Got the piece of gold. Okay. And then I need the clay. So I think I have some clay already, don't I? Just make it into a thing again? Where would I have put the clay at? I'm pretty sure I grabbed some clay. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Oh, here it is. Yes, I thought so. Perfect. So let's just put it all together like that. Oh, you can't do that? I thought you could. Oh, it's just four. Oh, okay. I was going too crazy. It's just this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That's also why I need to get some more item frames so I know where everything's at. So we only need a couple of clay. I think it was only two. And then we just need the stone, and then we can make this. Actually, I gotta get the glow lichen. But yeah, we need two clay, three stone, and then the glow lichen. So let's go grab the stone because it's probably done by now. All right, so we need one, two, three. Put the rest of the stone away. All right, we just need some glow lichen, which we can go down to the cave. I think I remember seeing some glow lichen down there. So we'll go down to the cave, see if there's any glow lichen down there, and then once we have that, then we'll put it together and build ourselves a tier 2 zombie farm, and then we should be able to get some unlimited leather or unlimited rotten flesh. All right, glow lichen, glow lichen, glow lichen. I haven't been down here in a minute. Let's see. Where are you, glow lichen? No. I thought I saw some down here. Maybe I miss saw it. There's a lot of angry mobs down here. I still want to do my plan of separating these walls out with like big gates, separating these tunnels. Ooh, okay, there's some. Oh, perfect, right up here. I didn't even notice it. It was right above me the whole time. Let me get some wood out. Perfect. So give me some of that. Thank you very much. What else do we need? There's some more over here. If I can get to it. There's one more. It's a little bit sketchy. I guess we'll try it. What is that? Oh, it's a creeper trying to get to me, but he's on the thing. He's dead. Haha, classic. Absolutely classic. Okay, I'm not going to go for that one. There's got to be some easier ones to attain around here somewhere. Yeah, here's one up here. Okay, perfect. So we can grab that and that. And that should be enough for right now. Oh, we can grab these. Might as well. Okay, perfect. So we got 6 glow lichen. That's enough for now. We'll have enough to make some more if we need to. But let's go back up to the top. And now we can make it. I should probably raise this ceiling up a little bit. But hey, for right now, it's good to go. And now we can make our easy mob farm. So, too bad we had to pivot to this as the main... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. As the main part of the episode. I was kind of hoping that the Nether was going to be the main part. I'm going to have to do some research, see if the mod pack is like glitching out or something on why the Nether's not working. I mean, I made the portal. All you have to do is make the portal and then light it, and then you go to the Nether. It's very simple. But it did not work for me, so I'm going to see if something went wrong. Maybe I did something in the mod pack to mess it up. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. All right, let's make our... First off, we have to make this, the glass hopper and copper. Glass hopper copper. Okay. Let's go to sleep and then start the day. Glass hopper copper. Glass hopper copper. We should still have some glass available. Yep, we do. Okay. We should have a hopper, or we have an iron to make the hopper. We need a chest, though. So let's go make a chest. And then put the chest there, and then bing, 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 bing. And then put that there, that there. Put the iron away. That's not what I want to do. We need copper. That's right, copper. We have plenty of copper. Boom. There we go. And then I think, oh no, I think the next one is gold, is it not? Unless we want to make, yeah, we need a gold one to make tier one. We can only make a tier zero. Ugh, okay. I need more gold. All right, not a big deal. I don't think, right? I should be able to just upgrade it. Tier one. Hmm. Do I have to go immediately? I wonder if I make it a tier zero, how do I level it up? Because it says that's just the template. Oh, I can go straight to a tier two. Oh, I didn't need to go through the steps. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, we have a tier one now that we can upgrade at some point. I didn't need to go through all the steps. I can just go straight to tier two. That's my fault. I didn't realize. All right, well, let's not skip the step. Let's skip all the steps now. So let's just make another chest. Put that in there, make the hopper. Good to go. Put the hopper there, put the glass there, and then make all that. And we go straight to the tier two. Beautiful. Didn't even have to worry. And then how do I make that? So the gold's over there. Then you put the copper in there, then you or the cobweb, then you put the glow lichen, the clay, and the stone, and boom, you got yourself a zombie farm. Well, it will be a zombie farm once we put the zombie capture card in there. I also need to put the glow lichen. I'll put the glow lichen in the mob drop chest, I guess. All right, Monster Plains Cave Farm. Let's put him right next to his brother, and we'll put the zombie in there. It'll start activating. We need to get the slots. That's what we need to do. So easy mob. We need to get the big slot upgrades. There we go. So, oh, we need gold. Seems like gold is the biggest thing right now. Well, you know what I can do? I can do something like this. The gold reed. Perfect. I've been meaning to do this. So what this is, it's growable ores, if you're not familiar. Do we have enough sugarcane? We have plenty of sugarcane. We'll spend our final gold bar on this. You just circle it like that, and we've got a golden reed now. This is going to grow gold. This is going to grow a bunch of gold. So we will grow that. I need to plant the rest of the sugarcane so I have more. Let's go over here next to the farm and plant the rest of this sugarcane. I will make a sugarcane farm, automatic sugarcane farm, but I don't really have the time to do that right now. So we'll just plant it naturally for there, and it creates a little bit more ambiance, I guess. But that is going to grow us gold. We're going to have gold for days now. So next thing I want to do is growable. We need to make this, the cane converter. So we need blocks of iron, we need copper, and we need redstone in a furnace. Okay. Do we have any redstone? I think we do, right? Yeah, we have 2 redstone. We need iron. We need copper. Copper economy? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, because I have 64 copper, probably. So we'll make the block of iron, 2 of them. We need a furnace, which we need cobblestone for, which I put all the cobblestone away. All right, grab that. We need a furnace. Beautiful. And then we needed, what was it? It was, I have it all. Okay, perfect. So that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, and then boom, 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 boom. And this, what this does is you can hook this up to a hopper. You can hook this up to a hopper. So we chest, 2 chests. You put 1 in there, make a hopper. So what we'll do with it is we'll put this how do we do this? So you got to do. I'm trying to think of the layout for how I want to do this. So you do the thing there, you break it, then you put it in the cane converter, and then you put the hopper. Okay, okay, I think I have it now. So we'll put the cane converter like right here, so we don't have to go too far. And then the we need to break this. Then we need to put the break this as well. So we need to put the chest down right here. And then we hook the hopper right up to it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And then all we got to do is put the growable ores into the cane converter. You put it in there, and then once it produces the ore, it'll go right into the chest. So that's a nice little easy way to do it, so it's automatic. All right, perfect. So that gold is growing. We can also, once more sugarcane gets grown, we can also make more of that stuff. I'm not going to do it for like diamonds and stuff like that because obviously we don't need that. We have diamonds everywhere. But I'm going to do it for probably redstone and coal because those are two that are kind of big time necessities. Like you absolutely need those. We don't need it for iron, obviously, because we have unlimited iron with the iron farm. We don't need, let's see. There's all of these different ones you can do. Netherite, you can even do lapis. I might do it for lapis too, because we're gonna need lapis to enchant things. Definitely one. I don't know if we need to do it for ender pearls because we're gonna have the Enderman farm at some point. So you can make unlimited Nether stars though, which is pretty cool. Bones, egg. You can make eggs. That's kind of interesting. You can grow wool. I didn't realize you could grow all this stuff. Gunpowder might be a good one. That might actually be a really good one. Leather, oak logs. You can make all wood. That's kind of cool. Some of the stuff I had no idea you could make. But I definitely want to use coal. We don't need iron. I'm not going to do diamonds. Copper could be a good one. Emeralds could be fun. We're definitely going to do gold. Lapis could be interesting. Redstone I'm going to do. Blaze rods I might do. I'm not going to do netherite. That's a little crazy. Clay could be good. I might do the egg one. That could be useful because eggs are kind of useful. Not really, I guess. I don't know, but there's some good ones that you can use. I didn't realize that there was you could grow all the woods and stuff. That's kind of interesting. All right, so I think that's gonna be it for the episode. I mean, I was kind of planning on this episode being all about the Nether, but since the Nether portal's broken, I don't really know what else to do. I was planning on it all being about the Nether. I'm not 100% sure. I guess we could maybe start putting the steps down on this place because I have been meaning to do that. So there's another wandering trader over there. How you doing, boys? Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. So we grab the supplies. Let's go and build the stairs. That's probably the next thing that we'll do since we're still waiting. Let me go put this in the bone meal farm. All right, perfect. So that's on its way. And also by doing this, we get to stay around the area, which means the stuff will grow a little bit faster. Or a little bit more consistent, I guess I should say. All right. So we need to figure out what our stairs are going to be made of. I think I want to make them out of blackstone, or maybe not blackstone, but deep slate. Probably not blackstone, but I think I want to make them out of deep slate. And the way to get deep slate is to go down to the mines. So let's go back down to the mines. Let's go mine ourselves up a bunch of deep slate, and then we will make them into stairs, and then put them up on the way up to the whatchamacallit, up to the iron farm, and then probably put them up here as well. That'd probably make some sense. So let's grab some deep slate. Are we down to deep slate? This is all smooth basalt. I was hoping that this would be, might be. I mean, the blackstone's right here. But okay, but here's deep slate. Perfect. So I'm gonna go mine this deep slate. I will be back. Well, you'll probably see the fast forwarding part of it, but I will be back when I have a good amount to make the stairs.
We'll never
All right, we are back, and I also grabbed a little bit of tough just in case I wanted to do something with that. I don't know if I do, but just so I have it in case I want to make something with it in the future. We don't have to come back down to the mines every single time. And you know what? I might just teleport back up to the home base, so I don't have to climb up the stairs without. Oh, it's nighttime. All right, so we got enough blackstone. We got about 2.5 stacks around that of or of deep slate. We should be pretty solid with that. I also have another skill point to spend, so let's just spend it there. Okay, let's go do this thing. So we need to put the tough away. I'll probably put the tough in there for now. We have a lot of deep slate. I think if I do this, yeah, it gets a smooth. Let's do that. Yeah, I want a little bit of this. I don't want just regular deep slate. Let's do that. Perfect. And now if I do actually I need to make a stone cutter. Wouldn't that be better? Stone cutter? I need 3 smooth stone and iron. Good thing I have some stone and some iron. Like that. Then like that. Perfect. All right, so we have a stone cutter now. I'll put the stone cutter like right here, I guess. And then we put that in there, and then we can make big time stairs. So let's make. Do I like the deep slate brick or the polished deep slate stairs? Let's go deep slate stairs for this. Let me hit the actual button. There we go. I couldn't hit the actual button. All right, so we got 2 stacks of deep slate stairs, polished deep slate stairs. So hold on, let me move that torch right there. Okay, so now we can build the staircase. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, these look pretty good, don't they? I kind of want to get some quartz to put around this. Oops, I don't need to put it there. To put on like the edges here. I think that would look pretty nice. But obviously we can't go to the Nether right now, so we can't get quartz. That's upside down. Man, I can't play stairs, can I? All right, beautiful. Now we're good to go. Oh, hello, Iron Golem. Bye-bye, Iron Golem. All right, so now we have a beautiful staircase. And we don't have to keep jumping up and down. And I think the last of the stairs I'm going to put on this. So let's go all the way down. And once we have the staircase down here, it'll be a lot easier to get up and down here. So I'm going to go put these stairs down, and then I will catch back up with you when it's all done.
For the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep your secrets there, keep them everywhere. Just you and I run away.
All right, so we just came up a little bit short on our stairs, but we have 20 left. We got pretty good, pretty deep, pretty far up there. I don't think the... Actually, you know what? I might have to go back down here. I don't think the amount of stuff we have is going to be good enough. Am I bonking my head every time? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought that I had this open deep enough. I definitely don't want to bonk my head. Let's take all this down. All right, perfect. I might as well, while I'm here, level this or make this one higher so that we're not suffocating ourselves. All right. So now that that is all, well, most of it's all a little bit higher. Let's go grab some more deep slate real quick. Let's go grab a little bit more of this so that we can build the rest of the stairs. We don't need that much more, maybe a stack extra. Maybe a stack and a bit. we don't need that much more. And it makes it so much nicer with the improvements to our skills with the skill tree stuff. Makes it so much easier to mine deep slate. All right, let's just finish this little section right here, and then we will go back upstairs, and we will finish the staircase. And then the place is starting to come together. All right, so let's go back up. And the reason I'm going to go up here instead of going teleporting is because I need to finish mining out the top. So let's fly up the stairs. Woo, this is so much easier. Yeah. All right, but we need to finish this stuff, so we need to break this stuff away so we don't bonk the head. We don't want to be bonking heads, I dare say. Oh, there's a little bit of trouble right there. There's a little bit of trouble. How do we do this? Probably like this. And then like that. That'll work. Sure, why not? But then we gotta get rid of you because you need to be somewhere else. They're really making me work for this, aren't they? There we go. All right, I think that's the last of the cave. Just gotta take away you, and you, and you. All right, beautiful. Now let's go finish the stairs. So let me grab the rest of this stuff. We can turn the rest of that into polished deep slate, and then we can build them into stairs and be totally good to go. And look at that, we already got 2 on the gold, so we're starting to grow. All right, so let's turn all of this into polished. A stack should be good enough. A stack of polished deep slate stairs should be good enough. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, that already looks a little bit nicer. Just wait till it has like quartz around it and stuff. Quartz blocks. That should make it even nicer. All right, let's go with this. All right. And that was enough. And now we can fly easily down the steps and all the way back up without bonking our head or anything like that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I do want to put steps on this staircase just to make it a little bit easier. If I'd actually place the steps the right way. But we need to break this so we don't bonk our head. Break that, break that. All right. Beautiful. We've got stairs. Oh, yes. Let's use them. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's a breeze to get up and down the stairs now. And we can get up to the iron farm easily. I mean, look at this. I'm like the Flash right now. Perfect. That was something that was like maintenance, that is like a quality of life thing that we needed to get done. Absolutely. I also need to take some of these trees down because they're kind of annoying me. I might have gone a little bit overboard on the trees. So let's take a few of them down. I'll keep that one because that one's kind of cool. All right. So we take down some of the trees. Okay, but I'm not actually going to put that in the converter just yet because I need to double it up. So we're going to plant it right next to it. We're already getting a lot of good growth from our regular sugarcane. We'll go to bed and then I'll put all of my stuff away here real quick. And then we will end the episode because that's probably getting close to the end of the episode here. I wish that we would have been able to go to the Nether. I still don't know what the problem is. Like I said, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, figure out what the problem was. What's the copper economy? Get a stack of copper ingots. That's what I thought it was. All right, let's put all our stuff away because we got a bunch of stuff here. So let's put away all the cobblestone and the deep slate stairs and that stuff. Go over here to the trees. Put away that. The food for the apples. We got a lot of apples. If we get that gold, we can have unlimited golden apples. Put away the wood. Put away the coal. What else do I need to put away? I need to put away the granite. And then the dirt. Okay, we are looking really good. We got a clean inventory now. I think what I want to do right before we leave is break all this and plant it. And I think it'll go right there. Let's do our episode episode daily farming of the wheat. Although not all of it's ready to go just yet. But if we farm all the wheat, I gotta take the shield off so I can do this easier. There we go. Much better. All right, perfect. So we farm all the wheat, or harvest all the wheat. I do want to check and see how we're doing on the beef. So we've got 29 raw beef, we've got 10 leather. This will go a little bit faster once we're able to get the upgrades, the fast upgrades and stuff. And we already got 7 rotten flesh. We're looking good there. I will put the seeds in the bone meal farm. Because we don't need the seeds because we have plenty of them already. And yeah, that will be the end of the episode. Let me make this wheat into bread real quick. All right, perfect. So we got a full stack of bread and a little bit extra. We'll put that in there. Put the bread in, extra bread in there, and we are good to go. So that is going to do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, channel, join the Juice Club. I apologize for not being able to go to the Nether today. I was hoping that was going to be it, but I don't know what the problem was. I'm going to look into it. I hope I can figure out what the problem is, but I don't know what it is. So I hope I can figure it out. If I can't, then I'll tell you about it in the next episode. But that's going to do it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.